Noxious smoke smoulders at the site of Wednesday's disaster, and with the fumes now come clouds of fear. It's now known that a potentially deadly chemical called sodium cyanide was stored in the warehouse at the centre of the crisis. And 3 days after the first massive explosions, the fires are still not out. In fact, there have been several more small explosions. The military's been called in and police are manning checkpoints. Those who witnessed the disaster are still in shock.
At first we thought it was an airstrike. It was just a sea of fire. We were never told they were allowed to store hazardous materials near homes.
Rescuers, specially protected against chemical contamination, are mostly recovering bodies. But today this man was remarkably found alive about 50 metres from the original explosion. But many are still unaccounted for. And today, relatives of missing firefighters stormed into a government press conference.
It's been 3 days and 3 nights, and I don't have any information about my son. We're so anxious and worried.
The authorities still haven't said what caused the original fire, but it's now thought that it was water used by firefighters on combustible chemicals that set off Wednesday's explosions. China's president says there are profound lessons to be learned from the disaster. Caroline Hawley, BBC News.